Hi Verbling, my name's Michaela. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and today we're talking about phrasal verbs, and we'll be having a little conversation, maybe talking about some idioms if we get the time. So, if you guys have any questions on this class or suggestions for other classes, you can message me here on Verbling or on Facebook. And I'll put my Facebook name in the chat box for you. Next up, I'll put a link for the notes we're using today in class. This link will give you the material we will be talking about. If you guys are interested, you can also book a private session with me. If you go on my Verbling profile, you can check out all of my schedule hours. I have many hours available this week and for all the future weeks to come. I'll screen share our notes as well for anyone who needs that. And we'll get this class started. Okay. So this is part 1 of 4 parts. I will be teaching the other parts the rest of the week. And although we have some weird formatting issues here, the first conversation question we're going to be answering is, if you had to be raised by animals in the wilds, what animals would be the best parent? Interesting conversation start to our class today. And I look forward to hearing some of your creative answers. If I had to be raised by a wild animal, I think it's a tough question, but I might go with a bird. I think birds make nice, attentive parents. They have cozy little nests and beautiful little songs. So I would go with bird. I want to know what you guys think. And let's start with Jose or Jose. How can I pronounce your name?
Jose.
Jose. Welcome to class, Jose. So tell us, if you had to be raised by wild animals, what would be the best wild animal parents?
Probably lions.
Lions? Why do you say lions?
I don't know. I think they are very protective. And I don't know. I like lions all my life. And then probably this.
All right, good answer. Elise, what about you? If you had to be raised by wild animals, what animals would make the best parents?
Well, I think koala.
Oh, good answer. Why did you say koala?
Yeah, because I'm not so sure about koala parents, but as far as I know, baby koala is really like a baby. So I believe they are brought up by a very, caring parents too. Of course, I know, our human beings, we really take care of koala very much in Australia. But I feel it's just the way baby koala is brought up is similar to a baby is brought up by a human beings. So I would like to say koala.
Very cute parents to choose. And Nala, welcome to class.
Thank you.
So tell us, Nala, if you had to be raised by wild animals, what wild animals would make the best parents?
Oh, I don't know. I think by horses. So the wild horses are very they are living together and they are raising their their child uh, in groups, and I think it would be nice.
Yeah, definitely. Very free and fun, I think.
Yeah.
Awesome choice. Thanks, Nala. Maria, what about you? If you had to be raised by wild animals, what animals would make the best parents?
Sorry, can you hear me? I have a problem with my microphone.
Yep, I can hear you okay.
Okay. Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, so we're looking at question number 1. If you had to be raised by wild animals, what animals would make the best parents?
You have to be parents. I don't know.
It is a tough question.
Raised. The meaning of raised?
What did you say?
The meaning to be raised.
Raised. Oh, that would be when a parent, like a mother or a father, brings their child up from being very young to being very old. It's the growing process of a child.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps
Perhaps what?
lion.
Oh, lion. Good one.
Yes.
Why did you choose lion?
I don't know what is good.
All right. Well, it's a good answer. Let's do one more conversation question before we get into some phrasal verbs. And we're going to go with number 3. Should animals wear clothes? So what do you think of animals that wear clothes? And I mean like little dogs that wear sweaters, costumes, and that kind of thing. And let's start with Nala on this one. What do you think about animals that are made to wear clothes?
Oh, I think that it's cute basically, but I think it's not in their nature, and you would I don't know, change their nature. Uh, it's cute, but I don't think it's morally or I don't think acceptable, or I like something like that.
Okay, so it's kind of unnatural.
Yeah, I think.
What about humans?
Humans?
Yeah,
Humans wearing clothes?
yeah.
Well, they choose to wear clothes by themselves, I think so.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nala.
Thank you.
Maria, what do you think about question number 3? Should animals wear clothes?
Okay, I think it's unnatural. It's very ridiculous.
Hmm. We're having a little trouble hearing you. I heard the beginning where you said it's unnatural and ridiculous, but I missed some of the other stuff. Can you write what you said in the chat box for us?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Jose, what do you think about animals wearing clothes?
Well, I think that I don't see any problem with that, because in some countries, because the weather, and I think that's necessary for them, but for a reason of only for cute, and that's probably I don't agree.
So only for practical reasons. It's not
Yeah.
okay if they wear like a Halloween costume.
Right.
All right. And Andrew, share your ideas with us. Should animals wear clothes?
I think it depends. God has give the animals uh, all that needs, but if you have money and you have a dog, you can buy anything for your pet. It's easy as you like, but it's not necessary in my opinion.
Okay, so you're flexible. You think it's okay, but not necessary.
It depends to person.
Good answer. All right. So now we're going to go on to our phrasal verbs on the next page. Our first group of phrasal verbs, we're going to read some sentences and then match the bold words with their definition. So to start reading these sentences, let's go with Andrew. Will you start and read the first two sentences?
Okay. Group 1, Phrasal Verbs. Calm down, Mike. There is no need to gel. The secretary asked me to hold while she checked her computer.
The next two are for Jose.
I don't really get along with my boss. After an hour, May gave up. He couldn't fix the computer.
Thank you very much. Maria, can you read the next two?
I want to be a fireman when I grow up.
Thank you very much. The next three are for Nala.
Sorry, I didn't. I wasn't here. Can you repeat?
Sure. Can you read the last three sentences for us, these ones here?
Okay. The stupid printing has broken down again. People were passing out flyers in front of the station. Everyone from class is getting together tonight at 7 p.m.
So now we're going to match the bold words to the definitions. The first definition is to distribute or give something to people by hand. What phrasal verb is that describing? Can anyone take a guess?
Okay.
Passing out.
Passing out. Passing out is a great phrasal verb for the definition in the first line. What about the second definition? To complete by writing.
Fill out.
Yup, fill out. That's number 2. How about the third definition? To have a good relationship with someone.
Get along.
You're on a roll. How about to stop trying to do something?
Gave up. Okay.
Yep, gave up. To get control of your emotions.
Calm down.
Yep, calm down. To meet or gather as a group.
Getting together.
How about to become a mature adult?
Grow up.
To wait?
Hold on.
Yep. And to stop working or become inoperable.
Broken down.
Yes, exactly. So now we're going to make our own sentences combining the ideas below in the next chart. So we have an example, hold on and schedule. I'll ask her to hold on while I check my schedule. I asked her to hold on. So I'm going to give you guys one of these lines or prompts, and you guys are going to write a sentence in the chat box. So the line with dog and calm down is for Andrew.
Can you ask your dog to calm down?
Excellent. Thank you very much. Jose, can you do the next one, grow up?
Yes, it's time to you grow up.
Good one. Maria, can you do the next one with policeman and fill out?
Policeman and fill out. Okay, in the chat I write.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
And Nala, can you make a sentence for us using break down and angry?
Okay. Okay.
All right. Victor, can you make a sentence for us using never and get together? And welcome to class, Victor. Sorry if you're a little lost.
Thank you.
So we just read.
Yes. I'm going to make sentence. We will never get together. I don't know.
That's a good one.
We will never live together. I don't know.
That's a good one. And who would you say that to? We'll never get together. Who are you going to say that to? Your friend? Your mother?
Maybe my I don't know. Maybe my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend?
Yes.
Wow, so that must be a breakup then.
Yes. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes it happens.
All right. Tragic sentence.
No, maybe before something new.
All right.
Sorry. I'm not sure that you can hear me clearly.
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. No worries.
Okay.
Thanks, Andrew. Aka, welcome to class.
It was Victor.
Oh, sorry. I meant Victor.
Yes,
Aka,
hello, how are you?
welcome to class. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Awesome. Good to have you with us. We just read some definitions for phrasal verbs, and now we're making sentences with the chart of ideas. Can you make a sentence for us using get along and uncle?
I always get along with my uncle.
Good one. I always get along with my uncle. Awesome.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Can you explain breakdown for me, please?
Sure. Let's have Aka explain that term. Do you know that term, Aka, breakdown?
Breakdown, sometimes it means nervous breakdown, kind of, how can I say, or break down into pieces.
Exactly. So when something is broken, not working well, not usable, if your car breaks down, it means that you have to go to the mechanic.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. All right, we only have a couple more to do. Andrew, can you make a sentence using pass out and sample?
Is more difficult to use this word in comparison with others. Pass out. I will try.
Take your time and put your sentence in the chat box whenever you're ready, okay?
Okay.
All right. And the next one, give up and diet. Jose, can you make that one for us?
Yes, I can do. I won't give up. I will follow my diet.
You won't give up what?
I won't give up. I will follow my diet.
Awesome. And can you put that in the chat box for us as well?
Okay.
All right. So as soon as we get a couple more done, we'll go on. Maria, read us your sentence.
The policeman is filling out the traffic when there are accidents.
Awesome.
To distribute.
Uh-huh. So the policeman is filling out the traffic when there is an accident. Okay. So a couple minor corrections. If we would have to say is because an accident is singular.
Okay.
And when you say filling out the traffic, what do you mean? Filing out?
Yes.
Interesting. So usually we would use fill out with a paper or a document
Okay.
or something, but the way you used it, I feel like you were trying to mean like to file a line, right? Right. So that would make more sense if you were saying that the policeman was filing out traffic, maybe? That would work. Thanks, Maria. Nala, read us your sentence.
Okay. My computer broke down. I was so angry.
Yeah, that happens to me too sometimes. It's terrible. Okay. And the last sentence we have here, I won't give up, I will follow my diet. Great sentence. Thanks, Andrew. So let's move on to group number 2. We have some more sentences, and we're going to do the same, matching to the definitions and making sentences. Aka, can you read the first 2 sentences for us?
Okay. I didn't have an excuse, so I made one up. My grandfather passed away at the age of 98.
Thank you very much. Andrew, read the next 2.
My grandfather passed away at the age of 98. Mark and Kate are always fighting. They should break up.
Thank you very much. And Araceli, welcome to class.
Thank you.
Good to have you with us. Can you read the next 2 sentences in our list there?
Yes, sure. I'm trying to save money. That was the one you were...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. I don't eat out much anymore. After New Year's, Ken plans to start working out.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Jose, can you read the next 2 sentences?
Kate hung up on me. She didn't want to speak anymore. Hey, check out that man over there. He's huge.
Mm-hmm. And Maria, read us the next 2.
No one could pew out where the ninja went. Brenda looked really sad, so I told her.
Thank you very much, Maria. Now let's match those to their definitions. The first definition is to go to a restaurant for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Nala, do you have any idea which phrasal verb that is?
To eat out.
Yep, eat out. Yeah. Thanks. The next one, to make somebody feel happier. Victor, what phrasal verb is that?
To make happier. Sorry, can you repeat the question?
So the definition is to make somebody feel happier. What is the phrasal verb that's describing from our sentences?
I'm a little bit stuck. Can you help
That's okay. Sure. Let's have Aka do that one.
Yeah, makeup, maybe. Makeup is on the list.
Cheer
It
up.
is on the list.
Cheer up.
Yeah, cheer up is the best phrasal verb for this definition.
Oh,
Cheer up
yes.
means to make somebody feel happier. All right. Victor, we're going to go back to you for the next one. Look at something.
Uh, uh, figure out.
Figure out is a good one, but it doesn't
Oh.
always mean looking.
Maybe checking out. Check out.
Yes, check out. That's the best one for this definition, to look at something. Thanks, Victor.
Thank you.
Aka, can you do the next one? To exercise to make your muscles stronger?
Exercise. Working out.
Excellent. Thanks, Aka. The next definition, to die. Andrew?
Passed away.
Passed away. Thanks,
Passed away.
Andrew. Araceli, the next one is to end a relationship with someone. Which phrasal verb is that?
To break up.
Yep. Thanks, Araceli. Jose, can you do the next one for us? To invest something? Like,
Made up.
or invent?
Made up.
Yes, to make up something. Thank you very much, Jose. Maria, to put down the phone to end a conversation. Which phrasal verb is that?
Okay. I don't know.
That's okay. How about Nala? Any ideas for that one?
Working out.
Not quite. Working out we used to exercise to make your muscles stronger. That was definition number 4.
You can say hang up.
Yeah, hang up.
Hang up. No.
Exactly. Thanks very much. And Maria, try the last one. To find the answer to something by thinking carefully.
To find the answer by thinking carefully.
It should be the only phrasal verb we haven't used yet.
Figure out.
Can anyone help her with this one? What is it?
It's figure out, I think.
Yeah, figure
Figure
out.
Okay.
Exactly. Thanks, guys. Teamwork.
Good.
So let's make some sentences with those. This time, we're going to put all of the sentences in the chat box. That way we have a way to remember what the sentences were and easily correct them as well. So the first sentence, eat out and month, is going to be for Victor. Can you write a sentence in the chat box using the phrases eat out and month in one sentence? Awesome.
Yes.
Nala, yours is going to be cheer up and ice cream. So write that in the chat box.
Okay.
Maria, you have check out and new house.
Okay.
Jose, you have lazy and workout. Araceli,
Okay.
you have pass away and 2011.
Okay.
Andrew, you have break up and girlfriend. And Aka, you have pet, makeup, and name.
Okay.
So you guys can put these in the chat box whenever you're ready, and then we'll read them together and correct them.
I can read it because I'm on my iPad, but
Well,
read
tell
it.
us the sentence for
Okay.
us then, Jose.
Thank you.
All right, so we have one done. My grandmother passed away in 2011. Great sentence, Araceli. Thank you. We're just waiting on a couple more sentences. And whenever you're finished with your sentence, you can feel free to write another sentence using our last two prompts. So I haven't given anyone hang up quickly or figure out mystery. So you can feel free to write a sentence with those as well while you're waiting. The next sentence we have, my friends were so sad I bought her an ice cream to cheer her up. Excellent sentence, but we should say was if it's singular, or you could always add an S onto friend to make it plural. So, my friend was so sad I bought her ice cream, or my friends were so sad I bought them ice cream.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Nala. The next one, I've made up my pet's name as Nearoma?
Narome, yes.
Interesting. Is that a special name? Does it mean anything?
Kind of famous anime characters name when I was a kid.
Excellent. Very cool. So I would, instead of saying as, I would say it is. I've made up my pet's name, comma, it is Nearomi.
Okay.
Thanks, Aka. Next one. I will break up with my girlfriend because I found my new girlfriend in Verbling. Excellent sentence, but we would say on Verbling. That's the only change I would make there. Perfect sentence. Next one. We will move a new city, but first we check out some different houses. Excellent sentence. We just need a preposition to. We will move to a new city, but first we check out some different houses. So that's a pretty good sentence as long as you put in to. Next up, we could never figure out the answer to the mystery. Very nice, a spooky one, Araceli, thank you. And I've just hung up a call. So good sentence, but we need to use hung since we're using the present perfect in this case.
Okay. Okay. The past participle. I confuse the spelling.
Yeah. Simple confusion to make. And another one here. I were eaten out in last month. I think I understand, but we could change this verb tense a little bit. So are you trying to use simple past, or what tense are you wanting to use?
Simple past.
Okay, that would become ate then. I ate out in the last month, and we'd add an article as well.
How can we use it in progressive?
Sure.
Tense?
So you could say I was eating out
Can you give me an example?
So that would be a good example. I was eating out last month, but it seems a little incomplete. Like, what you might say something happened. When I was eating out last month, I realized that my dietary habits are unhealthy, or I realized I was spending too much money, or something like that.
During this time, yes?
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. All right. And I used to eat out once a month. I love that one. The phrase used to is excellent there. Thanks, Maria. If you guys are still making a sentence, you're welcome to put it in the chat box whenever you're ready, and we'll go on to the next set. Oh, no more next sets. The next one is an idiom game. So we're going to play Hangman, and we're going to decide what the blanks are, what letters fill in these blanks. You get a hint that it is a business idiom that has to do with sports. It's a business idiom that has to do with sports. And I'll show you the blanks here. So it's a full sentence, and you can see it has 6 words in it. It's a business idiom that has to do with sports that uses 6 words. Now we're going to go around and guess letters, and then I'll tell you when we can fill one in. So first letter, we'll start with Victor. Can you guess a letter for us?
Letter.
Yep.
A noun, or I don't know.
So guess a letter of the alphabet. A, B, C, D,
Okay.
etc.
Computer. I don't know.
That's a good word, but we are just going to guess letters here. So guess F or E or any letter you think might be common.
Yes. I confuse between letter. Yes, C.
Good guess. Let's see. Yeah, we do have a C here. Right there. Next guess is for Nala. Any ideas?
Oh, it must be a vowel there, so I will choose an A.
Excellent guess. We do have a couple A's. One here. Yep, that's it for now. Next guess is for Maria. Guess a letter.
E.
Ooh, that's an excellent guess. English words always have a lot of E's in them. Yep, that's all we have. We've got an E in the first word.
Only one?
Yeah, I know. It surprised me too, but just one. Jose, what letter do you guess?
S.
Your guess is S?
Yeah.
Ooh, let's see. Yeah, we do have an S. Right here. All right, next up, Araceli. Guess a letter.
I.
We have a couple I's. There we go. Next guess is for Andrew. Andrew, oh, I see. He guesses A. Wait, we already guessed A. It's in the first word there. Can you guess another letter?
Okay. T and H.
Okay, so your guess, I'm going to go with T since you said that one first.
Okay.
So
H.
we have 2 T's here, and each student just gets one letter, unfortunately. So we got 2 T's. That was an excellent guess. Aka,
Okay.
you're up next. What's your letter guess, Aka?
Sorry, I forgot mute. H.
H. Excellent guess. So now we have a whole word done here. We have the. And we're back to the beginning with Victor. Victor, guess another letter.
S.
We already used S. You can see it in the third word. So we have the blank is blank blank blank. Try another letter.
B.
Awesome. We do have a B here. It's in this one. We're getting closer every time. Nala, what's your next guess?
O.
Oh, vowels are very useful. We do have some O's. One here and one here. All right, next up, Maria, guess another letter.
N.
Yes, we have an N in this preposition here. Yep, okay, so the blank is in blank blank. And Jose, you're up next. Guess a letter.
L.
Ooh, that was a good one. Now we have most of the words done.
I think I found the
Go
idiom.
ahead and take a guess. What is it?
The ball is in your coast. Is in your
You're right
coast?
about
No.
Not quite. You're right about this word. We have the ball is in your, and we still have a couple
Court?
missing letters. Yeah, court. The ball is in your court.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes, it's in your court.
Great, guys. Well done. So this is an idiom that people frequently use for business. Can anyone give us a definition for this phrase?
It's mine. You have all the choice. You are the boss. You have more opportunity than in comparison with your enemy. You have the decision. That's what's mine.
Yep, exactly. You have the power and the decision and the option, your choice. Excellent. So we're going to use this phrase and write a situation in the chat box when you could use it. So I'd like everyone to write a sentence or two when you might use this phrase. Write it in the chat box for us. Does anyone have a question about how we might use this phrase before we begin?
No.
Awesome. Then go ahead and give me a situation where you might be able to use this phrase.
Sorry.
Question?
Yes. But now I think that I understand. We should write it in the chat box. Yes.
Or if you're Jose, then you're welcome to tell it to us.
Thank you.
So we have one ready. The teacher before exams, he finished his work, the ball in the student's courts. Okay, that's a good example of a situation. So the teacher can only teach a little and it's the student's responsibility to study. So after the teacher is finished teaching, then the ball is in their court. It's in the court of the students to continue their studying.
Yes.
I like that one, Nala. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Then one from Araceli. You know most of the answers for your test. You can take it with no cares. The ball is in your court. Excellent. A similar situation. Great, Araceli. Thank you. When I prepare a trip for my family, I say to my husband, the ball is in your court. So you let your husband make Vacation decisions, Maria?
No, alone holidays, no.
I only heard a little of what you said. Maybe you can put your try again. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay. So explain what you meant.
I explain you. Yes.
I can't hear you. Sorry, Maria. We're having a lot of trouble hearing you.
Sorry.
That's okay. Try to explain what you mean in the chat box.
Yes.
Thanks. So the next one, which direction will you go from here? The ball is in your court. Excellent situation, Andrew. Thanks. Since the ball is in your court, you need to be responsible for your decision. Wow, good one, Aka. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Andrew, the president. You people voted for and legalized marijuana. The ball is in your court now. Good one. Very serious one. All right. I'm going to wait a couple more seconds for any last situations in the chat box. Jose, do you have your situation ready?
No, not yet.
Okay, you can take your time. We have one more in the chat box. I worked a lot before the exam. The ball was in my court. Awesome. So exam does not need an E. And we need to say in my court. That's it. Great job. Good sentence.
Thank you.
All right. Awesome. Now we have a good explanation from Maria. I love to prepare trips for the weekend, but sometimes my husband doesn't like it because the week work is very hard. I see. So sometimes you want to take a trip and he is too tired.
Yes.
That's a tough one. I'm the same. I love to take trips, but it's difficult sometimes. People don't have all the energy it requires to plan and take a trip.
Yes, and I say the ball is in your court.
Thanks for that situation, Maria. So I think we're just waiting on one more, Jose. And if you're not ready yet, we can go on to something else. Are you ready with your situation?
No, not yet, sorry.
That's okay, no problem. We have plenty of time still.
Okay.
So while you finish that up, we're going to go back and talk about our conversation question number 2, which we skipped in the beginning of class, but we'll go back to that now. Could a Chihuahua be a police dog? So I'd like to hear your opinions. Police use dogs sometimes to help them with their job, and I want to know if you guys think a Chihuahua would make a good police dog. Aka, what's your opinion here?
I don't know the character of Chihuahua, so I'm not sure. But since it is small, so maybe they can they can search in a small place or small space for the police.
That might be an advantage for some things. So you think they'd make a good police dog?
Usually, my image of typical police dog is big and like hound dog, but they are big, so they cannot get into the small space. So Chihuahua can do that.
Good point. Thanks, Aka. Andrew, what do you think about Chihuahuas being a police dog? You think it's possible?
I think it's not possible. Chihuahua cannot scare thieves or criminal people. Chihuahua is not for this stuff.
Okay, so they're too small. It's not possible.
It's not possible.
All right. How about Araceli? Do you think Chihuahuas could be a police dog?
Maybe not to chase criminals, but maybe to, for example, to smell, to look for drugs or something like that. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Good answer.
The
Victor.
size is not the only thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's what people say, right? Size isn't everything that matters. All right. Victor, what do you think about a Chihuahua being a police dog?
You asked me, yes?
Yep.
Oh, I think it's possible. It depends on which kind of police, for which kind of police this dog. For example, in police there are a lot of dogs for looking for something. For example, drugs or I don't know, maybe marijuana and etc.
Mm-hmm. Good example of a time they could be useful. Nala, what do you think of Chihuahuas as police dogs?
Well, I think that, like Maria and Victor said, it depends on the situation. The Chihuahua is nosy and he's small, so he can enter to the small parties to find some things. But it wouldn't work when to scare the people or to run after someone. So it depends on on the situation.
Definitely. Thanks, Nala. And Maria, I see you said it depends on the situation. What situation do you think it depends on?
Okay. The little dogs are
We lost you again, Maria.
sorry.
I just want to say that in Japan they made a dog, a kind of Chihuahua, like a police dog. His name is Momo. A first dog like that in Japan.
So these dogs are already used in Japan for police purposes?
Yes, it's called Momo. It's the first dog who used for police.
Very cool.
Yes, I read that in the news.
Interesting. That's funny. They'll make a funny but probably helpful police dog, I think. All right. Do you guys have any other comments or questions on the class today or phrasal verbs? No? I recommend you guys to keep lists of phrasal verbs. If you find them difficult to remember or use in sentences, it's always a good idea to keep a list and maybe use them in an example sentence for yourself. So then if you come back to that phrasal verb at another time, you'll remember the definition or how you can use it in a sentence. That can be very helpful. Any last comments or questions, guys?
Yes, I found the news of Momo. Yeah, it is used as a kind of to get in the narrow place after the earthquake or natural disaster. Yeah.
Oh, the little dogs?
Yeah, little Chihuahua dogs called Momo.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. I like that. So they have a very useful purpose then.
Yeah. Yes.
Awesome. And then we have a comment from Maria, but in airports maybe is not very correct because it's very small and lovely. Yeah, they might attract too much attention, right? Everyone would be like, oh, they're so cute. They wouldn't be able to do their job. All right. Thanks for all your awesome opinions and participation, guys. And I have 2 more classes coming up tomorrow and 2 more on Wednesday. So I hope to see you guys all again soon. Thanks for
thank
everything.
Bye bye.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.